Ah, hey, got one player, yay! Hey guys, the internet just putus lah. So sorry for the bad internet connection. Hey guys, I'm so sorry. So, I need to end that stream. The whole thing just hang already. So glad to have you guys back. So anything. So I'm so sorry as well. Questions you guys need to type again. My bad, my bad. I don't know how to. Yeah lah. So let's okay. Let's not complain. Let's just try to make the best that we can. Uh, mm, yeah, anonymous. Thank you, man. So yeah lah. So let's not complain. I think the fact that we have internet also very good already. If not, this wouldn't happen. Yeah, Nikki. Yeah. Okay. So since no questions yet, financial journey. What do you think about Ruang Duduk by Eco World at Rimbayu? Rimbayu is by IJM. Eco World is doing it at Eco Sanctuary. Yeah, so it's just a sales campaign. They wanted to brief me about it. I have no clue what is it all about yet lah. So Ruang Duduk, I don't have visibility at all. What is it yet? Because pretty caught up with my own thing. Oh, okay. Yeah, there the quota the quota governing expert is here, ma. Nikki. So wrong. Oh, this is the townhouse one, meaning the bottom is one owner, the top is one owner, right? Yeah. So I think it's pretty innovative. It's pretty innovative to financial journey. So you can also like yeah lor. So I think it's more of a landed, but then you are living in a 1,000. So you apartment, not the townhouse, Nikki. Okay. So wow. W Wong, with a 1 year, one investment property strategy, have you heard any horror story or something? Yeah, lor, it's like mine. Lor. I get overgeared lah. So I got a bit gila kuasa, and sometimes just because you made a few wins, you think the next one will be a win as well. So I one of my biggest mistake is that in a landed property, especially a luxury market. That's why now I'm doing very, very careful. And now with the backup of the makeover guys as well, as the association with Faisal Rizwan. So we get a lot more data to analyze. That's good. Yeah, also to me, it's establish your investment, right, based on the desired lifestyle, because not everyone is very comfortable. Let's say I give you 50 properties. Every day I will be about properties only one. A lot of people thought that, oh, I have 50 properties, then I'm there, right? I will have freedom. Not actually, it's not though. Let's say 10% got problem lah. It's 5 a day already leh. Then to check lah, then to lapo your tax lah, this lah, that lah. Yo, it's not fun lah. So I've been having conversations with some of these folks where they have 18, 20 different properties, right? It's a full-time job lah, actually. If you like it, then your thing is okay. If you don't like it, then So what's going to happen is W Wong is I'm trying to share that as well, where let's say I share like a few of my properties really, and and the method of owning. So I'm now trying to clarify like how legal are they lah. But to me, it's very legit or not, right? But just that sometimes I don't like to encourage things that I don't believe. But just that last time I used and I kind of own one property like that lah. So I'm still trying to weigh. But before we get there, right? I'm also having the idea like some of the audience that have my personal number, they will tell me everything. Like that's why a lot of people thought that, hey Sean, why your property intel right or your fingertips one? Because of the community I have lor. And I hope that you guys can also be part of it. Hence, if we think about it, right, one person just research one property. Here got millions of property, not millions, like 43 lah. Then all of us save time. So that's the thing. So like let's say if 43 of us or 45 of us wants to buy, let's say next in the future, right, this will be a property briefing session. We will just talk about one property, how good, how bad, right? Then let's say like 10% wants to buy, I can actually go and negotiate with the developer. That's the something that I'm trying to explore as well, but I don't know, like because it becomes a very big responsibility. Like you are giving money to me to represent you, right? Then I'll just go and talk to the developer. Then also I'm scared. So I haven't thought through that process like W Wong, right? So no invest because investment knowledge like that also depends on the structure of the ownership. Like now suddenly the third property you can buy 90%, then the whole theory change already. Then let's say if we have only like RBGT 0, the way you play also different. So there's no latest information online. Hence, I think the most happening one is in this channel already. So I'm trying to do my part on that as well. Izzat M. Hi Sean, I was asking about the LAD that developer has to pay due to VP as per SPA. Can you explain more on that? It's clearly stated in your SPA, which means like how many days late that the developer has passed the key to you, and you must send them a letter saying that they are late. So let's say they are late 28 days or 35 days. At the day you receive your keys, you need to acknowledge that, hi developer, you pass me the keys by 35 days late. Hence, also there's also a formula already one. So 35 divided by 365 times the interest per day. So that would be the LED. And then you will also have a formula on common areas and your unit, different calculation. WF Kui, Wimbio, quite deep access, right? Depends on which road you go. Also, if you go to Klang, I think it's pretty fine. That's why it's currently still at the price where a lot of people can afford lah. The Kui. JJ Dennis, Serang and Huni are condo units. I booked one at Huni. Oh, I see. So congratulations, JJ. Congratulations. So yeah, because my parents' house is Oro. Nikki Law, townhouse is another project by EcoWorld also. There's a double-story house, but basically they sell upstairs and downstairs separately. Coincidentally, 400,000 as well, like Dudo. Yeah, so that's why I thought that is Eco Adherence, right? So I think in Eco Sanctuary, it's Roang and Huni lah. Thanks. You see, I learned something today. Kai Liang, hi Sean. Lumira, I heard. Mana pergi? Okay, Lumira, I heard we'll have phase 2 considered since missed out phase 1. I'm thinking lah because okay lah. So to be very honest, right, Kai Liang, it's really depending on my mom. That's why I cannot answer you. So like now, right, I think she is also one of the main viewer of the show. So she will like she saw yesterday's episode on the 8 Conley, right? You guys saw the 8 Conley episode, right? So she called me. Hey, son, you check out this one. Why you didn't tell me? I also want to go. Wow. Then suddenly she's like an expert as well now. And now with all her time, she's also doing a lot of research, which is very cool. So this channel actually improve our relationship. So to be very honest, Kai Liang, it's based on my figure out how to get it, then I will think about it. Mm. Is that this is especially relevant in light of MCO that affected a lot of undercon projects. I bought a unit at PV9, estimated to be completed in 2022. But I just want to be prepared. Congratulations, Izzat. So 2022, 2 more years lah. I think 2 more years. What you can do is you save up some money for furnishing. So let's say it's a 3-bedroom. You can get the quotation in the makeover guys lah. So a 3-bedroom is like depending whether got kitchen or not. So it's at 40 over thousand, around there lah. Okay. Anonymous, plan to hire Easy Home for own stay home renovation. Mind to share what is the complete procedure, like drawings, getting MC approval. Does Easy Home do all the work for me? Mine is landed strata. Thanks. Okay. Usually, okay, the thing is that like you guys know, so I'm going to go a bit more. She's like a one-stop solution, targeting investors only, right? So not really a lot of room for customization for your own stay. That's why a lot of own stay customers don't like our processes. But a lot of people thought that our things are not good. Actually, it's good, just that it's for investment. We need quick. It's the processes, right, of the communication that actually boils down the whole process. That's why we need fast, we need more volume. That's why the price can be more affordable. But then when you have a lot of customization, we also have this company called Groundwork, which is full ID, right? So when it's full ID, then now people want something like makeover, but for own stay. That's why Easy Home is like that. And we are more familiar with condo living, unfortunately, because we are based in Mont Kiara, so close eye there, or 90% condo. But they do very amazing work based on Groundwork, right? The full ID company, they have a lot of reference for landed home, right? Are you my mother-in-law's friend? Anonymous, right? I think, are you my mother-in-law friend? Because I think I just passed a number to her, right? Anonymous. Maybe you want to keep anonymous lah. So your area is like 1,008 area, then the amount of rooms also different. So the cost that we used to do for condo, right, 60, 50,000, but landed, right, easily 80, 90, easily, because your kitchen also bigger. Nikki Law, Kueh, yes, quite deep, depending on what you want and where you stay. I'm staying somewhere deep now, but you won't kill me anyway. Oh, then Nikki, I said you are very, like, thank you for being here and briefing. Then people thought that you are part of the team already. Julian E, with the 70% LTV uplifted, what's your view on third property purchase from Property Gurus with bulk purchase price? If it makes sense, go ahead. If it makes sense, right? If it makes sense, you know what you're buying. So this channel stands for informed decisions and calculated risk. If you calculate everything, those, oh my God, like wasted everybody's time. So yeah lah. Julian E, and what's your view on bulk purchase with Property Guru? So as you guys know, the Faisal Rizwan is also part of the affiliation with Makeover Guys. Apparently they start together when my two boss and Faisal, they start Makeover Guys together one. So we have access to each other. Based on his work, I think it's very, very good. Because he based on a lot of facts. The rest of the gurus, I don't know. Because last time I was a victim of a course also when I was young. So I signed up like something like when I was 19 or 20. Luckily, I didn't buy any of the bulk deals because all went very bad. Last time, luckily that time I got no money. When I got no money, I signed up for a course 6,000 plus lah. Then they tell me the only two ways to make money is to earn more money and reduce spending. Then I walk away from the class. Yeah, cool fact. A lot of people don't know this story, right? I think I shared before. Yeah, so Gopinath Murthy. Hi, using a Wi-Fi connection tends to cause delays when doing live stream. So some live streamers tend to use a wired connection for stable live streaming. Yeah, good. I'll take note, right? I'll try. Gobinat. Muhammad Akmal Nasruddin. Hi, Sean. I'm also searching for second home this year. Recently, PM will introduce HOC. Wonder if we are eligible for that for our second home. Yes. Yes. Okay, Muhammad Akmal. Yes, we are entitled for new home. Alan Ng, my question was, I was very into Eco World project, but after visiting Eco Grandeur and watched videos on Eco Majestic, it seems like their workmanship is subpar, kind of disappointing. What's your take, Sean? I think if you think Eco World is subpar already, right? I don't know which one is good really. Besides Hap Seng lah. Because if you understand, right, they build properties in bulk, right? And the fact that Eco World has a residence club, if you think their workmanship is not good, you can complain and they will do something about it. So that's the difference between public listed companies and smaller developer companies is you complain, right? Public listed company very scared one. They will actually take action and do for you. But for smaller developers, right, they don't care. You like, you don't like, I take your money already, what? So I think it's not right to also judge a workmanship. So sometimes it's this lah. When one person, right, bad things, bad defects, right, the travels faster and negative words is louder. You get what I mean? Let's say if the workmanship is very, very good, lah, good tokong, very, very good, right? No one will post on the internet one saying that their workmanship is good one. Right? Because a lot of us, we just sometimes really take for granted. We think like, oh, I pay this kind of money. So the only mindset when we go for a house, right? Like personally, I went, even my own properties, lah, my ceiling collapse, lah, my wall crooked, lah, this, lah, there are so many, right? That's why sometimes when I see a normal house, right? Yeah, actually very happy already. That's the thing also. That's why when a lot of people just like bad workmanship are based on what? So have you seen bad workmanship? I'm not saying that you should be just very low standard lah, but I think it's not right to just compare them based on some like, oh, maybe hollow tiles here and there. They built don't know how many million square feet of tiles. Approach find the problem. I think that requires some credit lah. Okay. The pen is back. The pen is back. For those new here, right? What I do is because my internet unfortunately is always breaking, so I will wait until the indication of internet is back. Only I will resume talking lah. Okay, so the internet is indicated by how fast they can look at this pen. Okay, so Nikki, Serong is in Sanctuary, Huni in Setia Alam. Nice. Ong Hua Hui, where to look for HOC properties? Generally all lah. I think generally all of the property developers will be registered. Just that now we need to wait for banks to actually recognize. Kim Yu Sang, Sean, is it a good investment for foreigners to invest in Malaysia property? I'm planning 10 years plan to stay here in Malaysia. Yes. Yes. Definitely very good because Malaysia is a developing country. Number one. Number two is we don't have natural disasters. It's only very, very hot and rain. Two type of weathers only. It's either very hot or rain. Then number three, our infrastructure works are still developing. So if you really have target, so the price will still have room to grow. Number four is that this is just in relation to COVID because our health ministry is performed very incredible. That's why we have very positive outlook even from a international investment point of view. That's why I'm pretty I'm pretty confident in our recovery for next year. So yes, welcome to Malaysia, Yu Sang. HB, please ask why some W like to build small parks and playground in each phase of their project, but the central park is kosong. No outdoor gym, playground, and parking. Landscaping also far behind big competitors. HB, if you understand town planning, right? Okay, let's say we have 1,000 square feet here. Okay, I will separate and divide into smaller pieces. Takkan I build one go, right? So in every small piece of development, let's say a taman, 120 units of terrace, 20 unit terrace in a 10 acres land, right? There will be requirements to comply, which means, right, every phase will have their own, must have their 10% landscape space, must have their utilities, must have road. So that's why you can see it's very, very costly, right, to build a township. And that's why not many developers do it. Then the central park, right? It's I don't know which central park is this when you say it's kosong. The thing is it's not maintained by them, and the park, right? It's a requirement by the government. So the government say, okay, Mr. Developer, you want to build this piece of land, you need to allocate 10% for 1,000 acres, right? Like Bukit Raja, 4,300 acres, right? 10% is 430 acres just for park. So they build already, they will need to hand over to the government, to the local authority. So it's their role to maintain. So sometimes it's not that they don't want to build very nice one, but it's the cost of maintenance will fall under the local authority. So that's why if you look into Eco World one lagi chun, right? You said competitors, let's just take Eco World. It's strata. So you need to pay for the maintenance of the padang. On an individual title, you don't have to pay. So you pay like maybe quick rent assessment a little bit only, cukai pintu, cukai tanah saja, right? So that's the story lor. That's why if you really want quality landscape, you want common area, kau chun one, strata landed is something that you should go to lah. Okay, HB. Nikki Law, Alan, I agree. Purposely went to grandeur, disappointing. Grade below their usual projects. Even the tile ceiling height, yeah, it's a grade down. Would you say house key is a very good way to finance a sub-sale property, especially landed for own state, since nobody walk around with 100,000 cash for deposit, even if you have the credibility? Yes. Yes. And you can actually tell Maybank, right, house key, right, or I have this sub-sale property I want to buy. Can house key help me? Then they will do their work. Michael Lee. Hi, Sean. Realize that the price stated in SPA is always higher than the selling price after the 15% rebate. Yeah. Why is this always the case in Malaysia property market? Okay. 15% discount. Okay. Let's say a property is 1 million today, right? Down payment is 10%. You need to pay 100,000 in down payment. Okay. So when they say 15% rebate, right, it's from you tell the bank you are taking 1 million loan, but then the bank will actually, like, if you take loan, it's 90%. So they will actually give you 900,000 loan. But then the extra 5%, which is another 50,000, the bank will actually give to you. The developer will actually give to you. Yeah, so it's actually a very big financing flaw. You get what I mean? That's why sometimes they say in Malaysia, right, we also have a cashback where you have 30% cashback, where today you buy a property, it's 1 million, and if you buy, they give you 200,000 back, and you own the property. Yeah, so they are playing with the valuation of banking system versus the property real transaction with you. So that's why there's a lot of people that got into trouble because of this, because they think it's actually they are very driven by all this discount. So my suggestion would be to go for a net pricing, which means, right, after 15% rebate, what is the net price per square feet of the particular property, and you look into the property portals around and you compare compare whether the price, to be very, very objective about the price, whether does it make sense. Don't get driven by, oh, you buy already, you get cashback some more. I don't care. After you minus cashback, everything, what's the net value? So real investors behave like that. Unfortunately, inexperienced one, they got driven and their FOMO syndrome all come out. So they fear of missing out. Then unfortunately, they just buy. And the weirdest thing is this: once they get the cashback, they go and buy car. Right, with many launches completing soon, and so many land at its surrounding area for future development. What's your take? Nope. I don't think that's an oversupply. Because of the people moving in. And based on the rental that we do, we got not enough stock for rental in the makeover, guys. Yeah, it's all about the rental rates only. So a lot of people thought that all the foreigners will come in so we can charge them very high rental. Malaysians we all try to leverage, right? But it doesn't work because everybody know how to do the math. It's very transparent now in terms of rental. So for good areas, good blocks in our projects, right? All of our Mont Kiara listings go up very, very fast. And you can look at the surrounding area of a lot of land. If you look closely, all are Malay reserve land. That's why Sekambut cannot develop one. You can see Sekambut still got kampong area, right? That's because it's Malay reserve land. No one can develop it besides a Malay registered company, a Bumi registered company, and only Bumi can buy. So that's the unfortunate truth lah. And that's why it's a phenomenon, this happens to Bangsa South as well. So you have all the towers on here, right? Tower, then suddenly kampong. Yeah, I always find it very interesting. I like to drive around there, man. W Wong, love the collaboration concept. If this collab happens, we have limited time also. Collab? The together, then we will go and king with the developer, right? Okay. Let's answer the next question first. When do you see recovery? I think recovery will happen June. Now everybody is very worried and concerned about once the moratorium is lifted, which is end of September. So we will see actual impact based on October, November, December. If the market can rebound, then the non-performing loan, right? If statistics wise, if it's above 1 to 2%, then there will be a lot of auction market. Then if the companies cannot recover in time, then unemployment rate actually cannot reduce. Then we have also trouble. But I'm pretty confident in looking at the people who are coming in. Like you look into Bukit Raja, right? A lot of factories are actually being built. So good time is actually June next year. You can see. But I won't say June only you go shop. I think you should shop now. By the time June. And if you look into HOC, right? Now they announce usually it takes around 3 months to actually put in action. Then when people take action, another 2 to 3 months only the SPA will go through. Then the figures will go up. So it's still around next year June. Chi Kiet, hi Sean, have you came across Sunway Avila? Yes, it is almost sold out now, and I managed to book a rejected unit there. It's selling 590 per square feet. Okay, Chi Kiet, if it's for investment, I would say try to go and look for the properties around and check out their rental rates. Because in that area, you close eye, right? I think not trying to scare you, but I'm just being very pragmatic. I'm just very realistic. 590 per square feet. Let's say if you are going for the 700 square feet one, right? So it's around 1.3 million. Or you go for a smaller unit, then it's around. Then you reverse calculate what's your monthly installment, and you look at the rental there. So if you really based on investment, it doesn't break even one. So you still need to. It's way below your monthly installment. But if you want to buy it for own stay, you like it, then if you can afford it, go ahead lah, ticket. Oil and gas, hi man. Hi Sean, comparing to Duta Park and Park 3, both leasehold since Black Swan like COVID happened. People like to have better environment and away from busyness. Leaning towards Park 3, any thoughts? Investment wise, look at data, which means look at the surrounding. Walking proximity, which one is better? Yeah, so I would say that look into data lah, because Black Swan like COVID, right? Sometimes also like we think, okay lor, so Seremban will pick up, like blended properties away from city will pick up. But if you come to really think of it, right, do we really have a new normal? Like I'm eating out already every day. Like a lot of people still cook at home. I think some still cook like a preference. I think ultimately we will, as human beings, we will always want to save time. Convenience is always utmost priority. So I will always think in that way when I'm a tenant as well. So I don't mind paying a little bit more for convenience one. And that should be the consideration when you choose between Duta Park and Park 3. Kueh, I think EcoWorld in Seti Alam, second-hand price has gone crazy low. Check for their face, half semi-D. Retail 2 million, now 1.3 million. Wow. Wow. Seti Alam is not Eco Arden. Oh, Eco Arden, correct. Yeah, and you can see that EcoWorld is not as aggressive in terms of branding anymore. Su Hui. Hi, what's your take on Rihanna Dutama's series in Segambut? Okay lor. But because I think United Point just hand over so Rihanna Dutama's not bad. If you look into, you can somewhat break even in your rental lor. So if it's for investment, then it depends on how you do up your unit. W Wong just spoke to a house key agent. Minimum rent 1 year, second year to 5th year, you can choose to sell, buy, continue rent. So can sell anytime from month 13 to month 60 lah. Correct. W Wong. But the thing is, got people want to buy or not? If the property is not fully sold, let's say Tropica, you buy today, you sign up house key at month 13, right? You want to sell, but then developer block D still selling cheaper than you. How? Why would people want to buy from you? So to me, because I'm staying myself, so I don't worry lah. That's something to think about also, W Wong. Peter Ling. Hi Sean, when is the best time to negotiate price with the owner for second-hand purchase? Next year, January, March. Thanks for the video. Make me more confident in my next purchase. I would suggest to shop around first, right? To negotiate, what makes a good negotiator? It's certainty. How certain are you today? Like let's say I discuss price with you, Peter, right? How certain are you about your market value versus my data? I can tell you, Peter, your neighbor corner lot sells 700,000 only. Now you want 680. Come on, cannot one. Bank value also cannot get. You know what? I will give you 60,000 down payment today, and RBGT you don't need to pay so you actually save already one. If on a different time, if we just had this conversation 3 months ago, you still lose money. Think about it, Peter. So what allows me to do that just now is certainty about the facts. I know what kind of property around that area at selling at what price. So I know whether your price is good or not. Okay. Nikki Law, Sean, is your family Buddhist? If yes, will you set up a praying cabinet? Because Lumira, the praying cabinet is directly under the bedroom, not recommended. If not, can ignore my question. My mother prays a lot lah. So I don't know. I have no clue about this way. HB. Almina is quite a distance from Dash. Almina Green is even further not fair to promote Almina using Dash unless MW build an interchange to connect Almina the night alarm. Okay. The current Dash design can only exit to the night alarm, but I can't direct enter Dash from the night alarm. Yep. But have you considered without Dash, Almina is dead? When you say it's not fair to promote Almina. Okay lah. So okay, there's no Dash highway. Who would buy Almina? Every day I travel to KL using the Montfort Road, go through Bukit Jelutong, go through Glenmary, go through Federal. Are you kidding me? Cannot be, ma. Right? Unless I work in Rawang, I turn Rawang, go NKVE. I would say that statement is not fair to as well, right? Like the thing is this lah. Dash Highway was used to promote UITM Shah Alam area. Call what area? Sunway also got a project there one. Wait, let me think. Also Old Airport Way one. Then the UITM area. Yeah, you get my point lah. So HB entered Sunway, which is like how many years ago? 7 years ago. 2013. They have marketing for Dash Highway already. 2013. Now, I think the highway is almost completed, so I think it's fine. And to me, I don't need to be directly next to the highway. No point one. I think it's because you're driving, you're not really like, so a 5 minutes drive, 10 minutes drive, I think it's tolerable. Okay, HDB. But like you say, you cannot. It's not fair, right? But people are buying, and I believe buyers are not. They will do their calculation as well. Ronald Fu, what's your take on developments by Syntax? Have you reviewed any projects by them? No, unfortunately, I have not seen any of them. They are pretty aggressive in Johor, but KL area, I think they asked me to go and review one in Rawang, I think, but I haven't seen any yet. Ethan, do you think 1.4 million CMD 36 by 107? Wow. Comparing to Eco Century and Tropicana Aman CMD, which located in Teluk Panima Garang. Please help me. Okay. I will assume, Ethan, you have the down payment, right? I think money, cash is not an issue. You just want to pick which one is the best, right? Sounds better because it's not as deep. Number one, it's developed, it's matured. You don't need to wait for anything. I think it's not bad. And 36107, right? I think the standard size is 4080 land. 4080 land. But the thing is this, what you need to consider, Ethan, is the renovation cost. Means you need to pay 10%, 18%, which is like 12,000 cash. Then you need to spend another 500,000 in terms of renovation. Then I think it's fine. Ethan, get it right? Q Chen Fong. Hi Sean, what's your view on Tropica? Which type 2 or 3? Which type 2 or 3 bedroom is better for investment? Q Chen Fong, I did a whole series about why I buy. You can go check out I am buying a home series, right? I think you will love it lah. Justin Chan, hi Sean, I was looking at Aurora by Sandabi. Is it really good for investment? Check the rental in that area. Sarjana residents around 2,008 to 3,000. Yeah, so that's why now, right? If you check the rental already, right? You reverse calculate 3,000. Let's say 3,000, right? Let's say you times 12 is 36,000. 36,000. Let's say 36,000 is 4% ROI. So what's supposedly to be the full price? Then you know whether Aurora is worth buying already or not. And Isola is around 3,500, which is attractive, but Aurora is further away from LRT station and the floor area is smaller. doesn't come with balcony. Do you think Aurora can get a? Your question not complete. Justin, your question not complete. Or can get a similar level of rental despite all the disadvantages. You put yourself as a tenant. No? Will you pay the same in comparison to Isola and in comparison to Aurora? So let's say Aurora done up really new, will people pay the same rental? And it depends also whether you furnish the unit or not. Based on, because I work in the makeover, guys, there's just too many precedents of success where once you go into the room, like, wow, the emotional kick, right? That's why people pay more. Purple Man, is it a good time to sell property now? If you want to leverage on the RBGT, yes. But if your property is generating 5%, around 5% of rental, don't sell. Okay, again, I think this is very important and it's a very good question as well. If your property today it's generating a rental income of 4 to 5% ROI per annum, don't sell. Hold, because imagine like bank interest rate is only 3.5%. So you are making more money than ever, and your property price will increase. Bubble Man. But if you want cash, you want to leverage on the free HOC, which is like a free RBGT, right? Then sell. Suguna Subramaniam. I booked a unit before HOC. Haven't applied for loan yet. Based on new regulation, about 10% discount and MOT free. So when I check with the developer, they say this project is not available as it's new. Is it? So I don't know which project lah. So if the developer say they are not available, then wait lor. Because really you cannot force. When the developer, like today, they tell me, oh, HOC got nothing to do with me, then sorry lor. That's a seller ma. Right, Suguna? But I think you can wait lah, because like now all banks are still trying to keep up with the announcement. They don't know what is happening yet also. Okay. W Wong, for those who invest in landed property, it is quite a different game for condo investment. They sustain the loan for 5 to 10 years. Is it because they are confident in the eventual sales? Yes. Like personally, my profile, I have quite a number of not quite a number lah, few lah, 1 or 2 lah, landed properties. And yeah lor, so the capital appreciation you can really feel year by year. But for condos, you can't, not as much. And that applies to terrace house only. If you have a semi-D, right? Not really also. Okay. Adrian Tan, what's your thought? Adrian, are you the Adrian that I think you are? Hey, what time? 11 o'clock, sit down and sleep. What's your thought about San Nabi Bandar Bukit Raja landed? Value for money for home buyers? If you stay around, yes. Okay. Bandar Bukit Raja landed, right? What I think is this. There's only 3 main highways going. I think for those who are listening to the live, I think you're getting the preview of it already. What I really think about the Klang housing, right, is this. Klang, there's only 3 main highways that goes into Klang. Kersas Highway, Federal Highway, and NKVE, right? So Kersas Highway connects to Bukit Tinggi area. That's why it's booming. And with the new LRT station, lagi boom, right? Setiap Alam, why it booms so nicely? Because of the highway, right? NKVE directly connect Jun. Then you have the Setiap Alam Mall and Convention Center, lagi Jun, right? So you have ICT in Federal Highway. So ICT is a whole different animal, which is like 1,000 per square feet. Then Bandar Bukit Raja, because of the land, 4,000 acres, right? Kind of leverage on NKVE now. NKVE, you can directly hit to Federal Highway as well. Not only that, they have a new highway called the WCE Highway, West Coast Expressway, or West Coastal Expressway, something like that. So that's not only the thing. You look into job opportunities in that area. And there's a lot of, if you compare to like Kappa house, right? Or the old Klang houses, right? A lot of youngsters are upgrading. Only Klang people will not leave Klang one if given a choice. That's why Setia Alam was booming, because if you look into Setia Alam, you won't feel like meh if you're from PJ, right? But if you're from Kappa, right, you look into Setia Alam, wow, that's the difference, right? So it's a very upgrade market. So a lot of, and Klang people now, you look into the stock markets, a lot of glove money now, a lot of hot glove money. And guess where are all those people? Klang, Setia Alam, and Sam Dhabi is only one. They're sharing the same street, basically. So that's my take, lah. That's why my mother keep forcing me to buy, lah. Okay. Julian E. I have this perception that properties with bulk purchase tend to be lousy. That's why development engage property guru for bulk purchase. If can send well, don't need to approach them. What's your view, Julian? It based on what's the price ultimately. Some gurus, yes, I agree. I agree your approach. So whatever you say, I 100% agree. Some they say it's like, okay lah, I 30% below I get 30% cashback for you lor. But a lot of people misunderstand. I think they said 30% below market value versus 30% discount. Very different. So let's say this project cannot sell, right? So I get you in, so you help me sell, right? Bank says that it's 1.2 million, but I sell to you cheaper because I bulk together, ma. So you are buying at 700 per square feet, but the surrounding is 500 per square feet only. Then it's not a very good buy lah. But if the condo it's new, then I'm getting 300 per square feet when the surrounding it's 300 per square feet, then I think it's a good buy. You get what I mean, Julian? So it's really based on the guideline theory. What are you buying against the surrounding? Is this a good buy or not first? Don't care about purchase discount or whatsoever first. I think that one is just a first level investment knowledge lah. So what you really want to know, right? I tell you this iPhone, it's I tell you this phone is 1,002. You gotta know what brand, what operating system, and that up lah. So like iPhone, what I've yeah lah. So it's the same thing lah. So you gotta know what's the surrounding price first before telling it is it a good buy or not, ma. So Julian, you are right, but there are also certain property gurus who are great. So some like I know what you are actually saying, but I think it's not right for me to condemn them. They do what they do, and they have all their own followers as well. That's why some of the suggestion as well. Last time they asked me to start wearing coat. They asked me to put blazer. Then asked me to go on stage. Then help sell properties, which I don't want. I'm glad I didn't do it lah. Yes. Sim Wenki, what's your view on Iskandar Putri? The landed house in the areas price seems pretty high, although the area is not growing at all. And I think they are in trouble. Okay, you look into the. I'm not saying just because I think lah, because I was part of the development team there. So number one is overpriced. Yes, definitely overpriced. Definitely. Then look into the areas there. Auction. So you look into data of overhang properties. Malaysia's overhang property like very serious, right? Most of the units are contributed by JB, and most of the JB units are contributed by Iskandar Putri. Yeah, lor. So unfortunately, that's the case lah. If you can avoid lah. I'm so glad I didn't buy anything there. But you can look around. Like for me, I have a property in Klang Patah area, landed property, doing pretty well. They're also doing pretty well because they work in Singapore, so they convert lah. Okay, Winky, Sim Winky. So that's my answer lah. Alvin Sao, what do you think having to stay in a landed property and a high cable located behind a landed outlet? Any scientific proof that it is bad for health? whether got scientific proof or not, people they see the pylon, old people don't like. Then whether or not you got scientific proof, right, saying that it's not, it's good one, it's okay one, it's fine one, people still don't want to buy ma. You get what I mean? So I think whether got scientific proof or not, people believe what they choose to believe. So we have a project like that also last time. So I've gone through a lot of research. So the answer is no. There's no impact in terms of health, but because I think it has negative health on me, and it will happen one. Every day I see the pylon, oh, my health is going to be affected. Every day, oh, my health is going to be affected. Then affected lor. Yeah, so we have a lot of stories like that lah back then. Bobby Gunn, hi Sean, how do you see Teluk Panglima Garang 10 years time? Now it's still developing, but it's surrounded by 4 big developers. Will it be a serious congestion after the construction is all done? No. If you think about it, if it's only one developer, then it's worse than 4 developers. So 4 will be quite matured because now got school, that time there will be malls, there will be more people moving in. But if it's only one developer, dangerous way. I don't think how much can a developer build in a year, right? So I think it's a good thing that they have 4. That's why all of you know Teluk Panglima Garang. Last time when you only have Gamuda, no one know where is it. Chong Hui, hi Sean, hi Chong Hui. Bobby Gun, this area has serious congestion already. Yeah, idea you live by 7 or 9. Yeah, correct. I think Nikki is right. Nikki is like a insider for that area already. Kevin Ma, hi Sean, between Mont Kiara versus Bukit Jalil, which area for investment better in terms of rental return and capital gain? It depends on which one you buy. Okay, Bukit Jalil now around 800 per square feet for the golf course area. But if you look into the Muhiba station area, it's around 600 per square feet. A very different approach, right? And because very different environment. Then Mont Kiara is around 900 per square feet. But if you are Mont Kiara, you get 700 per square feet, then you will make money. That's what I'm saying. So you need to be looking into like what deal you are going. My suggestion, Kevin Ma, check out the price per square feet, the latest transaction. And in Mont Kiara, right, there's a I've did the review. Mont Kiara, Jalan Mont Kiara, the main Mont dependent on walking distance. Their property price relies on their walking distance to the nearest commercial mall. Yeah, so I would say do check the price per square feet. Willing travel. My cousin here say the Strand has a lot of defect and poor management, and why a lot of units on sale. Is it true? The Strand, not only this is the Kota Taman Surround, right? Willing travel. Yeah, I think it's because of the management. Yes, you are right. Very bad the management. Actually, I have like one of our designers in the makeover guys actually suffer a lot there. Lucas Chai, hi Sean. Maybe can make one episode just to talk about auction property. To me, it's this: I never buy an auction property before. I attend a lot of auction before. I have never bought one. Never successful bid one before. I'm not exactly the best person to talk about it lah. But I'm trying to look for an expert to talk about it. Apparently, not everyone wants to share. You get what I mean, Lucas Chai? Yeah, so to me, auction property is good only if you know what you're doing. There's a lot of risks that a lot of people don't want to tell you. And I don't know what's the pride all about also, but this is how they make money. Hence, not many people want to share their knowledge as well. Tiong Ji Hao, what do you think about at water at Paramount? Is it a good investment? Better choice lah. There are a lot of better choice at that price per square feet. I see listing, it is everywhere. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You just cannot sell within the 10 years period lah. But again, it's a principle thing. I think I mentioned in my channel many times. Is that's why I don't buy Roma Selangorku or Roma Whip. It's meant for people to buy and call it home. So I choose to be a capitalist, a responsible one. So I will play in my own sandbox. So as more people, if more people can afford to have a roof over their top, over their head, right, they don't have to be concerned about that, right? I think our economy will grow faster. That's why I don't like when people go auction and buy all the what all the low cost flats, right? Because low cost flats, if you want ROI positive, you buy low cost flats, sure positive one. Then you buy a unit, you put a lot of like 20 acres inside, sure positive one. But that has nothing, there's no contribution to our economy at all. Yeah, so Chung yes, I feel you. Hugh Hyung Han. Hi Sean, what do you think about Irama Wangsa for own stay? I am considering between Sunway Avila and Irama Wangsa. Irama Wangsa got the mountain. So that's pretty cool. So I think pretty close in terms of area. Okay, I will pick Irama Wangsa because it's deeper inside. It's deeper inside, more private and quiet, along with the mountain behind. Right. So I think personally I would pick Irama because Sunway it's quite pricey also. Right. Jack Wong, Sean, do you think Park 2 in Bukit Jalil worth to invest? 900 per square feet, as now many units available for sub-sale, even auction unit available. Do you think it's time to grab? You calculate the rental lah, Jack Wong, right? You look into the rental currently, how much can it generate? And if you buy at this price versus your installment, whether does it make sense or not? Lim Sun Seng. Hi Sean, there's a project called Puchong behind IOI one, right? Selling for 938. Site is reclamation land. What is your view on that? 938 now, a lot of properties are available. So there's this one, like Genda. There's one IMP one called don't know called what it is. I also forgot the name. What is it called? It's by INP, SP Setia, in King Rara. Then there's one more in Puchong Utama. Puchong Utama next to the Yong Tau Fu place. Jalan Puchong Utama lah. Correct. So I think it's up to you. Yeah, I think a lot. Let's say I approach makeover guys, how much you think the unit can rent out? Yeah, Jack Wong, I would suggest you to go iProperty or Property Guru or Prop Social. You see the rental that because our units also some we will put there as well, so you can see like 2 rooms and what's the rental return side. So I think that's the benefit of buying sub-sale. So you see the rates whether it can make sense or not. Only you buy Xavier, Xfear, Mr. Xfear. Hi Sean, what do you think of Fennel surrounding community? Do you think the premium price you bought at it own stay? How do you think the recent initiative by government will affect the pricing of the sub-sale, particularly Fennel? Been searching that condo for a while. I think it's a very cool place to stay. YTL is seriously a boutique developer that is putting a lot of effort in architecture and landscape experience. Definitely, right? Surrounding community is just blue collar, where if you look into the surrounding areas, it's people who, because there's a nearby existing community lah, and there's a lot of religious building as well. There's a lot of church, a lot of Indian temples, a lot of Chinese temples. So a lot of so hence when you drive around, right, you will feel not as thing. The only concern for me I have is the entrance to it, right? Because you need to make a turn, then suddenly you need to turn in. Yeah, so that's something I don't like. But I really enjoy the proximity to the city. That's what I really enjoy, right? If I want to live in style, I want to showcase, right? You look at the building like that one, right? I stay there one. Wow, then people, wow, so nice. Then you like it, then you buy it. Lor. So that's a premium for it, like anyway. But if you look into the material, honestly, nothing great, right? Material wise, nothing great, but it's a more experiential thing. So I think for own stay, I think you should check out and go and see the unit. Because it's an art lah, so it's either you hate it or you like it kind of thing one. Really, Fennel, right? They use a architecture trip. I love it. Sim Wenki in Puncak Alam. Yes, that's Dash Highway lor. Dash Highway, they sell Puncak Alam. Wow, so long already. 2003, they use Dash Highway already. Jackie Chong, I really want to own a duplex studio, but salary low. Love your video, by the way. Okay, duplex studio. A lot of places got duplex studio one. So it depends. You can own a duplex studio, but the price lower price one is far. Cheras also got duplex, which is like expensive lor. If you look into Mont Kiara, lagi expensive lor. But if you look into Kelana Jaya, also got ma. Some Kelana Jaya old buildings also got. Right, Jackie Chong? So the thing is this. Have a budget and work towards it. Right? So a lot of people would say, that's how I force myself to save lah. I want to own a property, but I got no money. Very sad. So to me, instead of having that negative thought, okay, ask yourself, how can you afford a duplex? Get what I mean, Jackie? How can you afford a duplex today? Not today lah, but by, let's give ourselves a year, right? Next year, June, you can have the down payment for a duplex studio. How much and how would you get there? So then you break down, let's say you need 60,000. Then per month, you need extra 1,000. So how do you make extra 1,000 a month? Then you start thinking already. You see? If not, you just no money, no money, no money. So you continue spending your money to nowhere. So forever, no money. Ethan, okay, thank you very much, Sean. Sarvin Tan. Sean, what is your take on element in Tropicana Aman? I've heard many people saying bad things like the land is sinking and but possible to have flood and all. That happened to their second phase, I think in Bayan, I think. Yeah, so I haven't seen element at all. It's been a while since I last checked out that area because got one time almost every day I go there and they're scared already. Yeah, so I'm not sure, but if you're worried, then don't buy lo. If you're worried, then don't buy lah. Kevin Ma, hi Sean, do you think Malaysia property will boom again next 5 years? I think after next 5 years, there will be implementation of cooling measures already. You get what I mean? So if you look into the previous what I call property boom, right? Excuse me, dry already. This is based on my mother's stories lah. Last time she tell me when interest rate drops, everyone take out their money, put in stocks. Then some make money, they go and buy property. That's why property boom. So when property boom, government gets scared, got bubble. Then they will implement cooling measures. Suddenly you need to pay RBGD tax. Suddenly they increase the interest rate. Suddenly they will take net income instead of gross income. So all this will just cool down the whole property. So if I think now it's going to be a very good year next 2 to 3 years, by the 5th year, they will implement cooling measures already. That's what I believe lah. Kevin ma. Queries. Okay. How may I know how hard is it to convert utility tariff from commercial to residential if no business at all at the service department? Who need to apply for it? Management or individual? Individual. Right? Queries. You need to submit. There will be usually the developer TNB, which is the electrical service provider lah. So yeah, so unless 70% of the residents submit that, then only all can convert. If not, it's still considered commercial. Nikki, Nikki was spot on lah today. Oh, yo. Seems very reasonable. Cantik, bro. Nikki, thank you so much for answering. Hi, Azraf. Hi, Sean. What's your take on Plaza Kananajaya? That's the project that I was selling last time. Yeah, so I market that when I think not many people market on Facebook. I help my team convert a lot of unit within 2 weeks. So I think it's cheap. I think it makes sense in terms of investment. It's because it's a lower price product in comparison to the surrounding lah. Lowem L. Lowem L. Lowem or Lowem. Hi Sean, comparing Ativo Suites versus Sunway Mon residence, which would you consider is best for own stay? Which would you reckon considering to get my first property? Lowem, my take is this. One is in Bandar Sri Damansara, one is in Mont Kiara. First of all, where do you work? Let's say if I were to tell you work in Sungai Buloh, staying Mont Kiara is not going to help. So Ativo Suites is closer. So I would suggest you to go through the I'm a Buying a Home series. To think about the first. Like why Sri Damansara versus Mont Kiara first? I think that's more important than the price lah. And it's in accordance to your circumstance, not mine. Which means you need to consider like a day of yourself, how much time you want to spend on traveling. Like for me, legit one, like every day from the place I stay right now to Mont Kiara is like crazy. I spend 1 hour just on traveling one way. That's on a fast method already. So that's why sometimes you kind of think of it, right? Yeah, lor. If I were to stay Sekambut, it makes more sense as 15 minutes reach my office. So is that the lifestyle that you want? Ludwig, hey Sean, found you from the FOMO video you recently posted. Great insight. Thanks, man. Welcome. PM Wong, house key scheme for sub-sale? Can or cannot? Yes, can. Jason Chui, any thoughts on Central Park Damansara by Exim, the good and bad? I haven't really checked on it. I think I should, because I think this question, every live session, right, there will be 3 to 4 questions asking about this. Let me go check it out. Okay, Jason, let me go check it out. Anonymous, what's your opinion? I'm just a guy who really appreciate your work. Ilham selling very well. Ilham is the first one that precinct. So I think if it depends on Anonymous. For basics, number 1, what's the intention? Number 2, how much is it within your affordability and how much loan are you entitled? Number 3, have you checked out other properties besides Ilham or not? So after you check all these 3, number 4, if it's within your affordability, then go ahead lor. Sarvin Tan. Well, I like it lah. Nikki, thank you very much for clearing all the Kota Kemuning questions. Oh my god, so good lah. You. Felix Sali, can I postpone my MOT to 2 to 3 years? It's almost a year now. Means you want to, how can you postpone? I'm not sure lah. So you mean postpone the payment or you postpone the issuance of MOT? Right? If you me now bill, right? So my MOT 2 years later, I will tell you never, and tell the government to bill my MOT 2 years later, I will tell you never bill also better lah. So I think in that sense, almost the end, came back lah. So again, internet back again. Yeah. Right. Okay. So shoot me an email of your address. We'll send you the T-shirt, state, size, and model you want. Wow. Wow. Sure or not? Okay, I will send you the email. I think I will put the makeover guy's address lah. Okay. I think I'll put the makeover guy's address for any gift that you guys want to send. I think that would be very, very cool. You just send to the office lah. So my admin will want to scold me that you guys want to send. I think that would be very, very cool. You just send to the office lah. So my admin will want to scold me every day. Sean, your parcel lah. Oh, so good. Okay, so I will go 5. Last 5, huh? Last 5. Yeah, Dennis Wong, my internet is crazy lah. My internet is just bad lah here. So I can't wait for the days of 5G. Okay, anyway. Jason Tree, what do you think about Serene Petaling Jaya? Expensive. Yeah, maintenance fee kind of cheap for the facilities. Okay. Yeah, maintenance fee kind of cheap for the facilities. Okay. Expensive loh, Serene in that place. If you look at it lah. So if you compare there, Glomac Daman Plaza Kelana Jaya is in the same street, and it's like maybe almost 70% the price, right? That's why it's not doing well. Julian E, understand that new VP projects MOT have to be executed prior to obtaining keys, but also understand that we can delay up to a year. The new SMA, the new Strata Management Act, yes, you need to do up your MOT before getting the keys. You are right. But not many government agencies can deliver that yet. That's why they give you the options to delay lah. Jaja G, what do you think of Park Residence? Expensive, but it's a very nice place to live in. Okay. Alexander Malaysia asks how often in number of years property boom happens. Conventionally, every 15 to 12 to 15 years in accordance to data lah. Happen. That's why I think it's going to happen soon. Last one. Vin Law. I think the question is pretty okay. Hi Sean, if I purchase a LPHS, what is a LPHS? Or rumah Selangorku, does the appreciation value be affected? Yes, because there's a time period where you are not affected. Okay. So I think that's all, guys. I think that's all. Thank you very much for the 90 of you, right? Thank you very much. Even like, I'm so sorry for the internet. Seriously, I will try my best to. I think this is I'm paying for the most expensive package really, but I still don't know why. Maybe of the router, maybe I should get something to fix. Or I think some people will just plug in, right? On Friday night. Very surprised to see you guys here. Very happy to see happy faces here, right? Okay. So thank you very much again. Tomorrow I'll be live on Sam Darby's website, no, Facebook page, right? 3 o'clock. Talking about their what are they? Bandar Bukit Raja. Yeah, so right? I need blast speed. Oh, you guys saw the new the new PlayStation? Oh my god, so tempted. Okay, so thank you very much. Again, I think today's MVP is Nikki. Walao, thank you very much, Nikki. We really, really appreciate it. Right, sharing. I that's what I hope also. I think every one of us, right, will be an expert of where you stay, ma. right? So if you do a lot of things really, like some people will be, and then it can be like a leader here, right? Then like kota, like Telok Panima Garang, right? Nikki, definitely he do all the research really. I think it can be very, very helpful as well. And that's what I also call like local heroes. Local heroes, like some people, Bukit Jalil, I think W. Wong, right? W. Wong studies so much about Bukit Jalil already. Close eye also can answer all the question. Okay. Thank you guys. I will see you guys on next week. Don't know what day yet. I will see. I will let you guys know. Okay. Cool. Thanks. Bye.